Hi everyone, it's Raven. So today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. One of the biggest questions that everyone has asked me is, how do you do your winged eyeliner? I honestly probably get questions from people every single week, if not every day that week, asking me how I get my eyeliner so perfect and how do you get your eye makeup to look so nice every day, and all those kind of questions. So I'm going to answer those questions today. We're going to be doing a eyeliner tutorial on how I do my eyeliner. So as you can see, I don't have any on right now. All I've done is I've prepped my lids with a base of concealer and a little bit of eyeshadow. Alright, so let's get started. So for an eyeshadow base, I'm just going to be using something really plain. My little mini Tartelette Tease has some great basics in it. I'm going to be using the lightest shade here. It's called Whisper, so this one here. And I'm just going to apply all over the lids. My first step would be get a really good base. Next, I've applied my mascara and eyeliner on the bottom, so I'm pretty much ready to go. So in terms of what eyeliner to use, most people find a felt tip liner is the easiest to use. I personally started really young wearing eyeliner. I was probably 11 or 12 when I started doing liner, and I always went with something with a brush tip. So for those who don't know, a brush tip is an eyeliner that comes like this with a little dipper and has like a little brush on the end. The felt tip will be a little bit more pointed, and it'll be attached to the pen usually. Sometimes you can get them with the dipper pot, but usually it comes as one full unit, and sometimes you need to shake it to get the color out. But I personally find the brush tip is easiest, so that's what I'm going to be using for the tutorial. So basically, if you can do it with a brush tip, you can do it with a felt tip. Same goes with the pot liner. Some people find the little dipper pot, I think I have one here actually, with a brush, so something like this one. This one's blue, but obviously you'd probably want to use the black one. And then using an angled brush to apply would be the easiest. Definitely whatever you think is easiest. Use what feels comfortable for you, and definitely practice, practice, practice. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do when I do my own eyeliner. So to get started, what I do is I'll take out the brush, and I like to wipe the ends. You just want a little tiny bit on the end of your liner. And what I do is I'll line across the lid first. Now I usually start from the inner and then meet with the outer. So it would look something like this. So from the inner and the outer, and you can see I've come up a little bit from where my actual lash line is. Definitely you can stay close to the lash line if that's what's comfortable for you. And then I'm just gonna fill that in. Now my lid is lined. So that's the first step. So for the second step, I'm going to do the wing. So what I like to do is, my rule is do the upward line with your eye open and then come down and connect it with your eye slightly closed. Now I know this doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I'm going to kind of show you how to do it in a 1-2 step, and hopefully that'll make a little bit more sense. So I've got my brush here. I don't have a lot of product left on it. You don't want to go in too heavy with the eyeliner when you're doing your wing, because that's how you get the little blurps of, they look kind of like an ink blot, where you kind of have to go over it a few times to smooth it out. It's easier to start with less and then build up if you need to. So we're gonna go in. So with the eye open, looking at myself, I'm gonna go out and just kind of flick. So you can see how I flicked there. And notice there's not a ton of product on right there. And then next I'm gonna go down from, I'd say probably midway, and then connect it on down. I'm just slightly closing my eye. So there's still a little gap in between where my eyeliner and my lid kind of connect there. So I'm gonna fill that in. So in this point, I'm gonna go back into my pot here and take a little bit more product. I usually don't use much more than what's on the outer lid. kind of lightly fill that in. So there's a very simple wing for you. Definitely at this point you can make it larger if you want to, which I actually will do. So what I'm gonna do is go back in. And do you see how I kind of just made it a little bit more thicker, a little bit more solid, so when I look down, it's got that straight line. That's the other side there. So I don't want to blink or do any quick movements where my eyeliner's drying, so sometimes I'll just kind of fan my face. If you have an actual real life fan, I do recommend bringing that out for this step as well. This eyeliner I have dries pretty quickly. It is a waterproof, long-lasting eyeliner, so it doesn't tend to run. But yeah, you can kind of see how nice and even they turned out, I would say. Eyeliner, I wouldn't stress too much about getting it absolutely perfect every single day. Like, I'll be honest, sometimes I do my eyeliner and I'm like, yep, I'm just gonna get the biggest lashes I can to hide this line because they look so uneven. But definitely practice makes perfect. The more you go ahead and practice and do the liner and make those mistakes, you're gonna look back and you're gonna realize exactly what you did wrong. You're gonna grow from that. And I would try different types of eyeliner as well when you're starting out, and then eventually you'll get comfortable using a certain type of liner. So that's my best advice for a winged eyeliner. And next I'm just gonna put my eyelashes on and finish the look. And I really find that lashes make the biggest difference. I can't live without lashes. I really, if you're gonna do winged eyeliner and you have nice, long, beautiful, natural lashes, absolutely. A little mascara will go a long way for you. I personally feel like I need that extra volume. I don't have a lot of natural lashes, so I find that the icing on the cake is really a nice pair of false lashes. And I do find that if you get ones that have a little bit of a flare on the outer part, you can see how it kind of complements the wing and it gives you that cat eye look overall. So that's pretty much it for the look. I really hope that helped you. Oh, and I don't think I even mentioned it, but I've been using the Hard Candy Walk the Line eyeliner in black. Definitely there's some amazing eyeliners out there. This one has been one of my favorites for a long time. Sephora Collection also makes a great waterproof liner that you can buy that has the brush tip if that's something that you're interested in. And then in terms of a great felt tip liner, I would probably recommend something closer to like the Kat Von D Trooper liquid liner, the tattoo liner. Absolutely amazing, one of the best there is out there, or the Stila Stay All Day. Both of those are available at Sephora, and I find that those are the eyeliners that people have the most success with, just from my experience. They are really user-friendly. They're thick, they're dark, they're waterproof, so they won't rub off when you rub your eyes. So I would recommend those as well. So I hope this video was helpful. I really enjoyed doing just a quick little easy tutorial. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment and I will definitely take them to heart and hopefully do some product reviews and some other tutorials for you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.